Coach Mallory, and I coach adaptive track and field and Special Olympics basketball.
I'm Coach Andrew. I coach track and field.
And we are going to put you guys through a little dynamic warm-up to get your blood flowing and your muscles working.
Yeah, so this is what we do to start track. You can do it before any of your other workouts for any other sports, or if you've just been sitting around playing video games, it's a great way to get out and get a good stretch. So you can do this in your driveway or in your yard, whatever works. Do each exercise for about 10 to 20 feet, and then come back with the same exercise, and then we'll switch. So the first thing we want to do is high knees, but with this version we're going to walk, and we want to focus on pointing our toe and driving our knee up real high and having good arms. So
opposite arm, opposite leg.
Opposite arm, opposite leg.
Are you yawning?
Yeah. So
See, this is what you get when you lay around too much.
Good arms, drive your knee, point your toe. And then we'll do it on the way back and then show you the next one. So the next exercise is a variation of a high knee. It's called an A walk. So for this one, we still want to drive the knee like we're doing a good high knee, but then we want to come down with force. So it's going to look like this. Up and then down with force. Like you're stomping on a bug. Our next exercise is called soldier walks. We want to plant our foot and then swing our leg up nice and straight. And you don't want to walk between these like this. One step, one kick. And if it makes it easier for you, you can reach out and touch your toes. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Our next exercise, we're going to do toe walks. So I want you to get nice and high on your tippy toes. Keep your head up and back straight. And we want to take smaller steps here. Don't try and win a race. We're stretching our calves and our shins. And on your way back, we're going to do heel walks. We're going to do heel walks.
Tricked!
On the way back. So same thing, nice straight back. We want to get way up on our heels, point our toes up. Our next exercise is lunges. So for these, we want to really focus on keeping our back nice and straight, not getting all doubled over here. Nice and straight. We want to get this way out as far as we can, but we don't want to let our back leg touch the ground. And same as soldier walks, one step, one lunge. We want to have good running arms for this too. Everything we do, we have good arms.
If your kid has bad balance and needs to put their knee down and their hands down to come back up, that's okay too, but you want to avoid that unless you have to.
Right. We always want to try and do as much as we can, but don't do anything that wouldn't be safe. Same thing coming back. So the next part of our warm-up, we start to speed things up. We're going to do high knees again, but this time we're going to go quick. And I don't mean trying to cover the distance fast. We want to get our legs up and down as much as possible between here and the finish. So So we want to really focus on being explosive and getting up and down quick.
So another good activity is adding chalk to whether it's your driveway, the sidewalk, the street. Just gives your kids a different variation of different activities. This one is just 2 lines next to each other facing forward and 2 lines on the side. So you can make whatever designs you want and just come up with something crazy for the kids to do. This one's super simple. It's you jump forward on, jump to the side, jump forward, jump to the side. If your kid is super able-bodied, you can do even jumps backwards and to the side and forward. It's just another way to get them excited. They can make up their own design just to get them moving. And as you can tell, I am out of breath, so it will definitely make them tired. Stop driving me nuts. Another good one is you can draw on chalk almost like an agility ladder that most kids have done before in gym class or out at recess, and there's just different leg movements you can do to kind of keep that.
So our first exercise we're going to do is we're going to focus on high knees just like we did in the warm-up. But what I want you to do is try and get 2 feet into each square. So we want to go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, all the way down. And when you get to the end, jog back and go through it again. We want to see you guys do these 2 to 3 times each. After you do high knees, 2 in 1 square, I want you to change to high knees, 1 foot in each square. So 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Run back. Then we're going to do 2 feet hopping. Try and keep your feet together and stay bouncy. Stay on the tips of the balls of your feet. 2 in each. Try and keep them straight and together. And just bounce.
Try to avoid your kid doing a lot of this jumping because it's super hard on their knees.
So after that, we'll come to the side of the ladder. And we want to get a little more quickness, so we're not so worried about getting big high knees. We still want to get our feet up, but we want to be quick. In and out. And to the side, in and out.
You always want to do every side equally. So if they did it on this side, you want to make sure they do it on the other side of the ladder to make their body even.
So for the next one, we'll start 1 foot in the square, the other foot out, and we'll bounce. So now my left leg's in the square, my right leg, and we're advancing 1 at a time. And those are just some quick tips to get you guys up and moving while we can't go to practice.
With very minimal supplies needed. Good
Thanks,
luck and have
guys.
fun. Bye!
Stay safe.